Welcome to AI Entertainment, where we let the computers do our thinking. This is AI Says Top 10. The best superheroes. Number 10, Black Panther embodies the perfect balance of strength, intellect, and moral integrity. T'Challa isn't just the king of Wakanda, he's the heart of it. A leader who puts his people first while wrestling with the responsibilities of power. Unlike many heroes, his strength doesn't come from rage or revenge, it comes from wisdom, honor, and compassion. He's a warrior who can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the Marvel Universe, yet he chooses diplomacy over destruction. With his vibranium suit, sharp mind, and deep cultural roots, Black Panther represents a fusion of tradition and technology, nobility and action. He inspires not through fear, but through dignity. He shows the world that true heroism isn't about domination, it's about stewardship, empathy, and standing for what's right even when it's hard. Number 9. Thor is the embodiment of mythic power, grounded by human growth. He's the god of thunder, yes, but he's also a brother, a son, and a man who learns from failure. With Mjolnir in hand or Stormbreaker at his side, Thor commands lightning and strength like no other. But what truly makes him heroic is his journey. He goes from an arrogant prince to a selfless protector of realms. He's faced gods, monsters, and his own grief, and he keeps rising, not because he's invincible, but because he believes in protecting others. He leads with heart, humor, and humility, proving that true worth isn't in birthright or brute force, it's in character. Whether battling alongside the Avengers or embracing his identity beyond the throne, Thor reminds us that being a hero means evolving, even when it hurts. Number 8. The Flash turns speed into something deeply human. Barry Allen isn't just the fastest man alive, he's the heart of the Justice League. His power lets him bend time, phase through walls, and think at lightning speed. But it's his compassion, hope, and resilience that truly define him. Tragedy gave him his origin, but it never hardened him. Instead, he chose to use his abilities to help others, to fix what's broken not just in the world, but within himself. He's the guy who cracks jokes in the middle of chaos, yet shoulders some of the heaviest burdens in the multiverse. The Flash reminds us that no matter how fast life moves, there's always time to do the right thing. He's not just about speed, he's about second chances, sacrifice, and staying grounded while racing through the impossible. Number 7. Captain America stands as the moral compass of the Marvel Universe. Steve Rogers began as a skinny kid from Brooklyn who simply refused to back down from bullies, and that spirit never changed, even when he gained super strength and a shield. What makes Cap great isn't just his combat skills or leadership, it's his unwavering belief in justice, freedom, and doing what's right, even when it's unpopular. He's not driven by ego or revenge, he's driven by principle. Whether standing up to Nazis in World War II or facing down his own allies in Civil War, Captain America always fights for people, not power. He leads with humility, inspires with courage, and proves that being super isn't about powers, it's about heart. He doesn't just wear the stars and stripes, he lives the ideals behind them. Number 6. Wolverine is the raw, unfiltered essence of survival, loyalty, and redemption. With his unbreakable claws and healing factor, Logan is a force of nature, but beneath the fury is a man constantly at war with himself. He's lived through centuries of pain, loss, and violence, yet he still chooses to fight for others. He protects the weak, stands by his teammates, and never backs down, no matter how brutal the odds. What makes Wolverine great isn't just his strength, it's his heart. He's a lone wolf who becomes a mentor, a soldier who finds family, a killer who strives to be more than what the world made him. His struggle makes his heroism more real. He shows us that even the most broken souls can be heroes not by being perfect, but by never giving up. That's what makes Wolverine legendary. Number 5, Wonder Woman represents strength with compassion, power with grace, and justice with love. Born of the Amazons and trained as a warrior, Diana is unmatched in combat, but it's her unwavering belief in humanity that truly defines her. She doesn't just fight to defeat evil, she fights to uplift, to protect, and to inspire. With her lasso of truth, indestructible bracelets, and a heart that refuses to give up, Wonder Woman bridges the worlds of gods and mortals. She challenges war, not with vengeance, but with peace and empathy. In a world full of darkness, she brings light not just with her powers, but with her spirit. She stands for equality, courage, and the idea that love is the strongest force of all. That's what makes Wonder Woman not just a superhero, but a timeless icon. Number 4, Iron Man turns genius, flaws, and heart into heroism. Tony Stark starts as a billionaire playboy, but a life-changing injury forces him to confront the consequences of his own weapons. Instead of hiding from his mistakes, he builds something better himself. With no superpowers, just intellect, grit, and a high-tech suit, he becomes a one-man army and a symbol of reinvention. But what makes Iron Man truly great is his journey. From selfish to selfless, from ego to sacrifice. He leads with charisma, fights with innovation, and protects with passion. Every time the world needed saving, he was willing to pay the price. And in the end, he gave everything not for glory, but for the people he loved. Tony Stark proved that even a broken man can build a legacy. That's why Iron Man is a true superhero. Number 3, Spider-Man, the ultimate symbol of responsibility, resilience, and relatability. Peter Parker isn't a billionaire or a god. He's a kid from Queens juggling school, work, and personal loss while still choosing to do the right thing. With great power came great tragedy. But instead of giving in to anger or fear, he became a protector. Spider-Man swings through the city not for fame, but because he knows people need help and he refuses to let them down. He's taken on cosmic threats and street-level crime with the same determination, heart, and humor. He falls, he struggles, he loses, but he always gets back up. Spider-Man shows us that anyone, no matter how ordinary, can be extraordinary when they choose to stand up for others. He's not just your friendly neighborhood hero, he's hope in a mask. Number 2, Batman turns tragedy into purpose and fear into justice. He has no superpowers, just an unbreakable will, unmatched intellect, and relentless drive. After witnessing his parents' murder, Bruce Wayne could have been consumed by darkness, but instead, he became a symbol. He trained his body and mind to perfection and declared war on crime not for revenge, but to make sure no one else suffers as he did. With the Batcave beneath him and Gotham above, he walks a fine line between man and myth, striking fear into the hearts of criminals. But what makes Batman truly great is his unwavering code: he doesn't kill, even when it's easier. He chooses discipline over chaos, justice over vengeance. He stands alone in the shadows so others can live in the light. That's why Batman isn't just a superhero, he's a legend. Number 1. Superman represents the very best of what humanity can strive to be. Though he's an alien from Krypton, his heart is shaped by the values of Earth, kindness, compassion, and justice. With godlike powers, flight, super strength, heat vision, he could rule the world. But he chooses to serve it. Raised by humble farmers, Clark Kent never forgets where he came from, and that's what grounds him. He's a symbol of hope, a protector of the innocent, and a reminder that doing good is always a choice. Even when the world doubts him, he never gives up on it. Superman doesn't just save people, he inspires them to be better. He shows us that true strength lies not in power, but in character. That's why Superman isn't just a superhero, he's the gold standard. That's the list. Do you think the AI got it right? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what list you want the AI to create next. The less work for us, the better. Remember that thinking is hard, so let the AI do it for you. Thanks again, and do us a favor. Like and subscribe so that we can pay for all the electricity. Goodbye, everyone.